Hey guys, sorry for the dark picture. Don't know what's going on. These lights work. For some reason, I'm not glowing. I don't know. But anyways, I got a little book mail here today. Then you're gonna get another book mail tomorrow. I thought it would be too many books in one video, so I decided to do one today, even though I'm a little tired. Yeah. I'm very excited about these three books. You're gonna see a kind of thing here. You're gonna realize that I'm buying all of this one dude's books, but don't fret because I also bought a lot on ebooks. So yeah. So anyways, we're just gonna start it off. I got The Taste of Blood by John Athen. There it is. She has like a machete in her hand. I don't know if you can see that. So basically this one's about this girl. I'm guessing her right here. She's well, something bad happens to her. Let's just say that. And she's having this problem, and the problem is that she believes that she's been turned into a vampire. So her friend has to basically feed her blood until she gets over this thing that she's going through. So this one sounds like a really good book. I know I did a really sucky job of explaining it, so I apologize. I'll do better in my review when I get around to reading this and reviewing this. This one sounds a lot of fun, and it is 177 pages. So this novel is probably going to be a really fun one to read. I believe it's a novel. It's a thick novella, if so. But yeah, this novel sounds really fun. It's a little short novel. Sounds like I can breeze through this one and have a fun time. John Athen, I hear great things about. Excuse me, hence why I'm buying all his books. I have a great feeling about him, and I cannot wait to delve into his books. And he's got a lot of them, so he's got a lot of material to read. So that's the first book I got by John Athen, and yes, the first. Second book I got is Into the Wolves' Den. And this one, I don't know if you can see that, but it has a little girl and her face is scratched out. I actually don't know what this is about, although I have heard many good things about this book. I've heard that it's amazing and blah, blah, blah. I'm guessing it's about this girl. I think I heard a little bit about this once, so I'm going based off memory here. I'm not going to read the back. I believe this girl gets kidnapped and she's forced to live with wolves. Or are they wolves? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't really want to read the back right. Well, I don't know. I think she goes and lives with wolves, and while she's living with wolves, I think her father's trying to look for her. I'm not sure. This one's a little bit of a chunker for John Athen books. This one is do 300 pages exactly. So there you go, 300 pages right there. Ooh. And then last but definitely not least, this book is amazing. I can't believe I got it for the price I got it for. But 4 Octobers by Riccatala. I know it's a little late for Halloween. It's November 1st and Halloween is over. But this is a 4 novellas by Riccatala that have to do with Halloween. Or October, I guess, maybe. This is a Cemetery Dance edition. And it is signed, that means, by Riccatala. And if you don't know, Riccatala has passed away. I keep forgetting to mention that anytime I bring up Riccatala. Because I always get a comment in the comments saying, you know, he passed away. And it always makes me sad to think about. But, yeah. Riccatala, he passed away. And it's very sad. Sorry, I don't mean to say it like so blatantly or whatever. Yeah, I hear great things about his work, and these are 4 novellas, so I'm thinking I'm gonna read this next Halloween or maybe this November. I'm not really sure, but probably not. I'll probably wait till next Halloween to read this. But very excited to read this book. Riccatala is amazing, I hear. Great things about him. I'm not sure if there's any images in here. I don't think there's any images in here. Oh, there is images in here. There's pictures. Pictures! So yeah, I wonder how many pictures there are in here. This is a nice looking book, y'all. So the stories are Tin Can Telephone, Miss Henry's Bottles, Blood Ledge, and Cold River. Can't wait to read these. So that is my little book mail video for today. I was gonna have to say which book I am the most excited to read. That would definitely be The Taste of Blood by John Athen. This one just sounds like a great little coming of age tale between two girls. That's always fun to read about. Yeah, I'm excited to read this book. If you ask me which book I'm excited just to have, it would be The 4 Octobers. But to read, The Taste of Blood by John Athen, because this book sounds really interesting, and it looks like a fast read too, and the font is perfect. I love the size of the font in this book. It's not too small, it's not too big, you know, it's just right. And it even has a warning. Like, I'll read the warning for you guys, because I'm pretty sure the Wolf's Den, Into the Wolf's Den, probably has the same warning. Yeah, it does. So the warning, I'm gonna read it from this one, just in case it's different. This book contains scenes of intense violence and some disturbing themes. Some parts of this book may be considered violent, cruel, disturbing, or unusual. This book is not intended for those easily offended or appalled. Please enjoy at your own discretion. Yes, this is a good book. I know it's going to be a good book. It's not going to be my first John Athen book, but it's one of the most exciting books I own by John Athen. I think, at least. It could be extremely boring for all I know, but I have a good feeling about this book. It's not going to be my first one. I think I'm going to save my virginity for Our Dead Girlfriend, because that sounds like a really cool coming-of-age story. But this one can get it later. So yeah. And that's all I have for today. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry about the video quality. I don't know why it decided to take a dump on me, but here I am. Wonder if it's because the light went out or something. I'm not sure. I never really tell. But anyways, those are the 3 books I got. Tomorrow should be when I get my camera. And when I get my camera, I'm gonna have a blast, because my video quality is gonna go through the roof. And it's gonna be a little harder to record stuff, because then I have to transport it from my laptop or my phone to my laptop, and that does take a little bit of time. But you know, it's for the sake of quality. You know, this is all for quality, and this is for you guys. So if you guys enjoy my videos, you're gonna enjoy it a hell of a lot more when you can actually see my face without these pixels. So but I got a big book mail for you tomorrow. I got at least 6 books coming in the mail tomorrow. I could have more, I'm not sure. I think it's 6 books though. 6 books in a stand for my phone. So yeah, it should be awesome. I'm excited. And yeah, so that was my little book mail video today. You got 4 Octobers by Riccatala, Into the Wolf's Den by John Athen, and The Taste of Blood by John Athen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I'm not going to ask you to like the video. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to subscribe, but it would be really cool if you did. And with that, I think I'm going to say goodbye. The only thing I want to say is that I've been taking a break from both reading and writing lately, just to chill out, let my mind take a mental break. I played a little bit of Doom. You might have heard that in one of the last videos. I've been playing Doom, and that game has been both fantastic and infuriating. So that's fun. I did read a little bit of Bloodkin today. I read like 4 pages, which ended up being a full chapter. So, yeah. But I haven't been doing writing in like a week now. I got stressed out from writing, and I can't write when I'm stressed, so I took a break. I took a break. And it's not because the story I'm writing is like hard to write or anything like that. It's just like it's not taking a lot out of me because it's a sensitive subject or anything like that. It's just like trying to write, and because before I was trying to challenge myself to do 1,000 words a day. So every time I try to write, I'm thinking about the word count all the time. And I'm not thinking about the actual story when I'm writing. So I'm just writing bullshit down just to meet a word count. And that's not right, you know? I'm not going to produce a good book by doing that. So I took a break from writing just to give myself a little mental break. I needed one really badly because I've been in my room and I've been writing a lot. I've been writing 2 stories, but one is probably overdue or very late because I wanted to release this little collection of Halloween tales, 3 short Halloween stories before Halloween, and as you know, it is November 1st, so I failed. But the story I was working on was called Smashing Pumpkins, which is a play on the band. So yeah. Then I have another story called Memotorum, or Memotorum. I don't know if I said it wrong, but Memotorum is about this creature that basically feasts on the memories of people. And then it devours the person whole entirely, but it feasts on, like, it gets its high from people's memories, and it just eats the body to dispose of the evidence. Well, one day when he's erasing the memory of the person, you know what? I shouldn't tell you too much, because then you'll get excited, and then you guys want to know more and when I'm going to finish it. So I don't want to tell you too much about it, but I'm very excited for Memotorum. It's a combination of Latin words, which means memory killer. So, yeah. Memorum Torum, Altorum, I think it was. I combined 2 words together to make a Memotorum. And yeah, I've written, let's see here. I've written 25 pages of Memotorum so far. I had a really kick-ass day one day, and I wrote like 25,000 words, or 2,500 words. I wish I could write 25,000 words, but, yeah. Excuse me, sorry, I don't mean to. I'm still not really feeling great. I think it's allergies. I've been raking leaves and stuff like that. Been doing a lot of stuff outside. Like, I've been picking up a lot of cinder blocks today. I feel it right here. And I'm in a little bit of pain. So, again, didn't really want to make this video, but I felt like I should. Because, if I knew the video was going to look like crap, I probably wouldn't have. I would have saved it for Monday. But, I already made it, so yeah. But yeah, writing has been okay. I think I'm gonna try to start an older project, because I really want to pump out something, and I've already written like one story has 176 pages already written, and then another one has like 84 pages written, or maybe even more than that. So I'm trying to produce stuff for you guys, you know? Because I really want you guys to enjoy my work, and I want to pump stuff out like crazy, like John Athen. Not everyone can be John Athen and Stephen King. No, not everyone can produce hits like crazy, but I really want to try, you know? I think I did a good job with Gray Matter, the revised edition. I added that thing in the ward in there, and it's a really good story collection. in my eyes at least. It's a solid one. It's a good first book, but I want to release it like a novella or a novel soon, and I want to be like John Athen. I want to be like pumping out books like this, you know, like crazy, like solid reads. I recently did finish a story, but I'm waiting to hear back from a publisher if they're going to use it in their collection or not. If they don't end up using it in their collection, then I will post it on my Amazon and sell it as an individual story, and then it will probably go into gray matter too. I'm super stoked about it. Very exciting stuff. I know you guys probably aren't as excited as I am because you're not writing it, but yeah, Field of Fiends is something new that I worked on. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie, I did a pretty good job on it. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I worked really hard on it, and my editor like edited it 3 times. So, you know, like I kept saying, is this alright? Is this alright? Is this alright? Because I'm fucking paranoid at this point. Because, you know, I don't want to release another bad story, you know? I don't want a publisher to look at me and be like, wow, this dude can't write, you know? So, sorry. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm working on Triad, or I'm thinking about working on Triad again. Triad is a story about these 3 teens who, high schoolers, who decide to, they make a little paranormal investigation team, and what they do is they go into little houses and they check and see if the places are haunted. Unfortunately for them, though, they haven't found a single thing of evidence yet. No evidence. Nada. And they're dying to find evidence of the afterlife. Well, at least 2 of them are. One of them doesn't believe in the afterlife. Doesn't believe in ghosts. Doesn't believe in all this. But he's doing it for a girl. So, anyways, they go to the most haunted place that is in driving distance, which is the Reagan Asylum. And funny story about that, I named it after a really special horror character in horror history. So if you know who I'm talking about, kudos to you. But I call it the Reagan Asylum. I almost want to say Oregano Asylum, but Reagan Asylum. And in the Reagan Asylum is when they find evidence of ghosts. But not just any kind of poltergeist. No, they find something malevolent. So it's a really good story so far. I'm just not much for paranormal stuff. Like, I'm not a supernatural guy. Like, my writing is like more based in like creatures and stuff like that. I love monster stories. Like, you know, like cryptids and stuff like that. I love writing about monsters like that. I mean, Field of Fiends is just one big story about aliens, so sorry to, you know, ruin that for you. But, yeah. I love monster stories. Not a big fan of supernatural stories, though, but I'm trying to write one, you know? It's really hard. It's really hard. I've never really done it before, so, yeah. I'm running out of inspiration, though. So, I did one scene that I think I did really good with, but now I have no idea what to write, and I'm like 80-something pages into this story. So, yeah. But, I also have, like, Symbiotic that needs to be done. It's like 170-something pages now, and it's not done yet. I need to go back and reread stuff. I want to add a scene, like, earlier in the book. So there's a lot of things that need to be done with that. Yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I also finished, I gotta get it edited, but I finished a story called Take Me From Here. It's been done for a while now. I just need to get it edited, and I need to get an honest opinion from a few people. because it's not really a horror story, you know. It's definitely a little bit of suspense and a thriller, but I don't think it's a horror story. So I need to get some people's opinions on it and what I can do to make it a horror story, you know. I have had some ideas, but I don't want to go too dark, not just yet, at least. Not in this story, but maybe in this story. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do with it. I wrote a story, it's pretty good, but it needs something to make, like a little pizzazz to make it a horror story, you know? So, yeah, that's going on. And yeah, that's all I have to say for you today. That's my writing news. That's a lot of writing news. I think I don't do writing vlogs much anymore, but I do include you in what's going on with my writing occasionally. I might do a, well, I don't want to say it. Never mind. I'm not going to say it, but, I might do something, like, I might collab with someone soon, and not really collab, but that's all I want to say. I don't want to say too much, because it might not happen, and then I said it, and it won't happen, so, you know, I don't want to jinx it. So yeah, what did I say? Anyways, I gotta go. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a spooky night. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.